Welcome back, guys, to another RBG series. I am Ninja Trippin, your host on today's video of a rant. And thankfully, guys, my internet has been a whole lot of success nowadays, especially coming back from, a little bit of a time break. And I've decided, during that time of break, I did a little bit of research, did a kind of a big research, trying to go through how I can grow my channel. And you know how it goes. If you're trying to figure out how to grow your channel, it becomes kind of a bitch, especially when you're looking around just to like, I kind of need to do this, kind of need to do that. So, guys, I've come back and I really like this. It's kind of easy to move around, but it's kind of hard to get around, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like, gotta move through the ocean, move through the motion, and gotta get it all done. So, I've come down to a realization that I may not be big, and I may not be big at all. But I can say for sure that I'm definitely going to be not your typical YouTuber, especially Leafy out there, who's being a bitch about everything. He temporarily quit, I've heard, or just, watched him. He said he was temporarily quitting, and I was like, hey, cool, this son of a bitch is quitting for once. Finally time for him to realize what his fan base is, and he's probably realizing pretty quickly. Especially with all the money that he's gained, he's probably going to buy himself a new apartment or something by the time he comes back. But guys, that's kind of how it goes down. It's kind of one of those things that YouTubers go through, and honestly, hey, it's him. PewDiePie has come down with new videos. He's doing some more videos with his girlfriend, finally. That's one of the things that he used to do that was pretty famous. But that intro was completely stupid. The way he usually does it is completely, I can't really get the word into my mind, but this kind of, I don't know what to say exactly. So, when YouTube comes down to it, PewDiePie kind of makes a big deal if anything happens to him. Everybody kind of says, oh, fuck, yeah. Now, guys, I hear that I am a terrible YouTuber. No, not really. But if that was the case, I should probably quit. I mean, I'm not Keemstar or anything, guys. I'm not Keemstar at all. I mean, I could be as bad as him, but you know how he is. He's like a stupid son of a bitch. How him and Leafy kind of came together. They didn't even talk crap about each other. Unlike YouTube, they don't talk crap about each other IRL. And frankly, isn't that YouTube drama? Are you supposed to hate? Aren't they supposed to be enemies? Let's get that straight, guys. They're supposed to be enemies. Oh, I got off topic on PewDiePie, didn't I? Well, let me tell you about PewDiePie, that son of a bitch who's using nothing but social media and all kinds of social standings and newsletters, saying something about, I don't know, where did I go? I'm looking at messages that's being ported towards me. I'm pretty sure he understands that I'm like in the middle of a rant, but it's kind of hard to focus on something else whenever somebody else is doing something, so you're getting minimized, thank you. Anyhow, back to the part with 4 minutes and 18 seconds. I mean, it should be lower for you guys, considering, I'm going to cut a lot. Or probably none at all, considering that I like to be all natural. But it's kind of a social standing for you guys, so... Now to cut myself with a big, deep truth, I'm not going to be a huge YouTuber. I'm going to get that through my mindset. If I come into YouTube completely thinking that I'm going to be a big YouTuber, I am not going to be a big YouTuber, and I know that for sure. I'm not going to be a big YouTuber at all. So, you guys can understand that. I mean, somehow if I accidentally get bigger, and I'm twirling my fingers around like curling 2 fingers each hand. If I somehow become a big YouTuber, that would be actually kind of great, because I really want to be one of those guys out there who makes a lot of content every week for people out there who have the same mindset, as to say that I made this. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys might enjoy, you guys might not enjoy. I just love doing these, actually. I just love doing my little rants now and then. I love editing some of the work, but it's kind of hard. But editing the work, I get faster and faster, and it kind of makes it easier for me. However, I do hate editing my own voice, because it's like, I hate my own voice, to be honest. Most people don't even hate my voice. It's kind of, I don't understand that, but my voice is kind of like weird to me. Every time I hear it on a recorder, I'm like, oh god, people must hate me. That's totally why I don't get any subscribers. That's totally why I don't get any viewers. They see me, they back out immediately. That's how I feel about it, guys. That's YouTube nowadays. If somebody hears you and, yeah. The reason why I don't have a face cam, hey, why you reveal your face on the first few days of YouTube? I did that a while back, probably the first time when I began this YouTube career. It was probably the first time, it was like 3 to 4 years ago. I was like, oh my god, this is cringy as fuck. I'm deleting this. My friend also had his same mindset. He saw it back then. He saw that video recently, not even like a couple months ago. He saw it and he was like, yeah, that's cringy as fuck. My friend hit his head and all that shit. I probably still have the video up. I probably might make it public, but I think I'm going to keep it unlisted for now and probably reveal it later, saying this is my first video. That only happens if I somehow get 100 subscribers on the first month or something. I don't know. If I do still have that drawing going away. If I get 100 subs, I will ask you guys to put down something so I can get you guys into a randomizer and do that card thing, first, second, and third. Now, that's a long ways away. As you can see, I only have 16 subs, probably 18 if some of them didn't even make their profile, private. So I mean, if they weren't private, I'd probably be able to see their subs. It would be awesome, because that way I can actually see what they're doing there. So I can actually see how many subs I got. So if you guys can unprivate that so I can see it and make sure that I actually have this many subscribers, that'd be cool. But I'm not asking you guys to release that to public information. You guys can keep it like that. I don't fucking care. This is just, one of those things that I want to make sure that I actually have 100 and not just like some kind of weird number that's below 100 and I'm just gonna be like, yeah. I mean, I may start it early, starting 98, probably just in the 90s. If I start getting the 90s, I'm like, you know what, go ahead. But that's a long ways away, guys. I'm sorry. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of how it goes. So go fuck yourselves. If you guys think if you guys think anything differently. Today, it's kind of one of those odd days. What is really going on is that recently I had some information. This is truthful, guys. This is not out there. Gonna go out there, and it's during the time that I've been offline, because recently I just found out that in a plasma facility where I get money from here and there. I donate my plasma, save a life, get some money, stuff like that. You get compensated for your time there. Now, personally, I do go there sometimes just, for the money, because I need the money really badly. Or I want my soda really badly. I really love my soda, guys. Let's just say that. So I went there recently, and they told me I possibly have the HIV virus. It's no big deal, really. I mean, I was sitting there scared out of my fucking life. I swore I could hear a fucking ghost in the background, just going. I don't fucking know how to describe that. It was like really scary to me. So he wasn't even supposed to tell me, to be honest. He was just supposed to tell me that something came back positive. I can't donate, and he wasn't exactly supposed to tell me what kind of virus it is. He told me, he already told me it's already happened. So they're still testing my plasma. So he was like, just to get this out of the way, you might want to go to another health department and get your blood tested. So I went to go get my blood tested, and they told me it would take a week. So I've been sitting there in excruciating slow time, wondering how slow it could get. So here comes back the test results. Here, coming about a week later, it came from CSL Plasma. They sent a letter stating you need to come in, we need to talk to you. So I came in. I went up there, and wasted my gas getting up there. And they told me to come back. My stepfather tried to get in, just to also hear the results, but they wouldn't allow him back, so I had to go back on my own. So I got back there. She told me to have a seat. I'm waiting for the results. She's going back and forth from an area, and she comes back with a big ass file. And this file was like so damn huge. It was probably bigger than my hospital records. Let's say that. She came up to the computer, started logging, and I knew I was negative on December 10th, my birthday, but somehow it became positive a couple, like 5 days later. So I was waiting for the results, as I said, and the result was, as soon as she pulled up the computer, I was sitting there frozen, like, oh my god. That is awesome. She said it was negative at first. I was sitting there in fucking relief. Thank fucking God. She turned the computer towards me. It said negative. I was happy, but here's the problem. I cannot donate ever again, which means I'm having less money. I can't have my soda anymore, and I really want my soda. I love my soda, guys. I'm just a typical American who just loves fucking soda. I'm carrying shotguns, for Christ's sake. I'm a fat American who eats cheeseburgers and pizzas. I'm gonna be honest, I had some pizza pockets earlier. I mean, who wouldn't? It's an obvious snack or lunch or whatever you would use it for. It fills you up quickly. You can get through the day with it. It's awesome. So I'm coming out with another video after I update it and do some editing. It should come out tomorrow. I'm going to keep using up days until I catch up until the every other day. So whatever every other day that I missed, I'm going to catch up on and make sure that all my videos are completely backed up, and I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to be editing this one video. Me and my friend were on Godfield again, Brothers in Arms, coming out tomorrow, guys. I'm going to try to catch up. You guys can obviously have so much fucking work coming out. You guys are going to have so much to watch by the time I finish all this. So, unlike last times, guys, today I have the outro, but here's the problem, guys. From now on, after today, you will see a new outro. It's going to be basically the same, but it's going to be different because I want you guys to actually click a link. That way you guys don't have to look over there on the left side of me as I'm facing you. Just to click over there, go over there and look at those fucking videos and be like, where is the next one? Because it's going to be right here on the screen after today. It will be good. It will be awesome. You guys can fuck yourselves. I don't give a shit about you guys. I'm just kidding. You guys are fam. You guys are awesome. You guys are friends. You guys are from YouTube. You guys can fuck me for whatever I care. Alright, guys, and that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome rant as I've been going everywhere, especially hating Leafy and doing a little bit on PewDiePie or whatever the fuck I was doing. So, unlike other days, today, guys. Have a nice day, and don't fuck me, please.